Alright, guys, this is something that's been on my mind for a while, and it's not that it's causing me problems, but it's the potential to cause me problems that worries me. I recently got insurance so I can go to the doctor, but the whole point that led up to me even worrying about insurance was that I went into the hospital. I got put in the ICU for 7 days, and now it's time to go for a checkup. Back in 2022, I worked all the way up until the month of December before I even so much as got a cold. I have a strong immune system, so I don't get sick very often. But this year, 2022, I don't know how I got exposed or even when I got exposed, but I just know that I ended up getting sick, and the doctor told me that it was from COVID. I had double pneumonia to the point to where I couldn't even breathe. I had to sit up to sleep. I had to go to be really careful when I was working because I had no idea what was going on. I just know every time I bent down to pick something up, I was feeling queasy. That's what prompted me to go to get checked out at the hospital. And the doctor gave me a steroid, I'm sorry. And apparently this steroid was not meant for people with pneumonia. So I had a bad reaction to the point where I was nearly passing out. I could barely get out of bed. So I did the most logical thing. I waited till I had enough energy. I got myself together, and I took myself back to the hospital. Not sure what was going on. I felt fine, but for some reason, every time I stood up, I would get dizzy, and then they ran some tests, 9 to be exact. They all came back negative for COVID, but then they ran a blood test and it turned out to be positive. So at that point, I got admitted, got put on oxygen, and spent the next 7 boring days of my life sitting in a room by myself. The only thing that was on TV was Aquaman and I believe John Wick. And I got sick and tired of watching the same things over and over again. So I tried to sleep, and every time I would sleep, I would be laying there and I would be good and asleep, getting the rest I needed, and then I would start dreaming that I was drowning. It It was the most horrible experience of my life. And I got better, obviously. But from that day, I think it tested my faith, because about the fifth day there, I literally just said, forget it. If it's my time to go, and I'll just go. I wasn't thinking negative. I was thinking, maybe God's calling me home. I don't know. But what I did know was apparently my oxygen kept dropping the more I laid in that bed. And I knew I had to do something. So the more I moved around, I noticed the better I felt. From that moment on, I just tried to stay a little bit active. But they kept making me get back into bed. As stubborn as I was, I did it. At least for a little while. So, but fast forward, the last day, I literally just sat there, no oxygen, no IV, no medications whatsoever. And I was literally waiting to be released. I'm not sure why they waited, but as soon as I told them the doctor said I could go, as long as I can walk on my own, I got out of bed, and I literally walked around the room, showed them I was okay. They walked me down to the exit, and from there I made my way across the parking lot to my car, which I drove up there previously. And I drove home, and I slept in my chair for the first few days. Then I started walking up and down the stairs for exercise. And now I'm back in my bed. Yeah, I'm eating better. I'm trying to exercise more. And I'm just overall taking better care of myself. Body-wise, spiritually, mentally. I'm even thinking about a gym membership here in the near future. I don't know where this is going to lead. I know there's things that I need to change in my life, and I'm working on them. Because I really want to be around as long as I can. I want to see my kids grow up. Maybe get married again one day. I don't know. I just know I'm here for a reason. And I'm not sure what that reason is. I'm searching for it. So I'm having fun now, working, doing the things I like to do. And I'm just curious to see where this leads. That's it for now, guys. Stay blessed. Keep the faith. Until next time, that's it for now. I thank you guys for watching. If you want to follow me on my journey of my so-called life, like, subscribe, and follow. And then see where I end up.